here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway.
Let's see some more head movement.
Teddy, what do you look for early on when you're analyzing a fight of two power punchers facing off against each other that gives you a clue as to which way this is going?
Who's doing the little things a little bit better? Who's using the jab? Who's controlling range? Hey, who's thinking better?
Come on, kid, focus.
A snapping hook by Sugar Ray Leonard. Well off the mark by Sugar Ray Leonard. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Blocks away that headshot. Halfway through round number one. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Tried the hook, didn't get it. Good defensive skill with the block by Sugar Ray Leonard. And he ties up on the inside. Parries the punch, puts one in there.
There you go.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. A crushing two-punch combo by Sugar Ray Leonard. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Sound defense. Good block that time by Ward.
Another thing that I saw with Sugar Ray Leonard, and it did come in the later part of his career, but if there's a flaw, it's there. And it was always there, but it didn't get exposed as much when it was early. But he had a habit, in the second Tommy Hearns fight, you saw it, where he would lay his head on the right side sometimes. And when he did that, every once in a while he did it, and he did it with a little distance. He wasn't close enough, and he did it with the left hand low. And he left himself vulnerable, as he did in that fight, to right hand.
Oh, that was good right there. You're seeing some smart boxing by Ward.
Yeah, a little step to the side, break up the pressure, and at the same time put yourself in a position where you can catch him a clean shot.
Nice defense. Good block by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Come on, kid, focus.
Off to the side. A little swing and a miss going upstairs. Sugar Ray blocks that punch. Sugar Ray Leonard sitting back right now, Teddy, and looking for that counterpunch opportunity, isn't he?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting, you know, he sees that his opponent is in his armory, so to speak. You know, he's in his castle. He's getting him to come out of his castle. He wants him to come out of his castle, so now he can attack.
He just missed that shot up top. Little head knocking with that right hand. Very clean offense from defense by Sugar Ray Leonard.
You're doing great.
Good step back counterpunch there. 10 clicks of the talk.
Just like that. Just like that.
And we come to the end of round number 2.
Listen to me.
Ward's commitment to the cause of being the aggressor really had him in front in that last round. Look at his opponent. Leonard's hurt by that. He's in bad shape. He does not look good at all. He could go down at any moment, Teddy.
Yeah, he wishes right now this was in an outdoor arena because maybe rain could come and stop it, because I don't know what else could help him right now.
Come on, kid, focus. Come on, kid,
A
focus.
well-placed left hand up top.
Still not moving enough. Move.
Leonard swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Good defense, just covering up down low. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Ward's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Nothing there on the punch by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Keep working the body. Come on, kids, focus.
That was a fine block by Ward. Able to get rid of that one. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And we come to the end of the round. Ward's up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. He's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Leonard's punches just don't look like what they should look like right now, Teddy. I know he's thrown a lot early on here, but there's no oomph on them.
Well, that's the other side of it. There's always a flip side to a coin, and the flip side here in the boxing ring, yeah, he threw a lot of punches, but they didn't affect the guy. Right now, I think he's giving in a little bit.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Sugar Ray Leonard. Everybody found so much out about Sugar Ray Leonard on that night back in 1981 when he came up with the 14th round TKO of Tommy the Hitman Hearns. Remember Dundee that night? Remember Angelo Dundee in the corner of Sugar Ray Leonard?
Yeah, he said, "You're blowing it, kid." And of course, he was right, and he responded to that. Sugar Ray Leonard, in that fight, he had to deal with 2 fights. You know, early on, he was dealing with Tommy Hearns, this real big guy, this puncher. He had to box a little bit, and then later on, Hearns got hurt, started moving, and then Leonard had to be the executioner. He had to all of a sudden go after the guy that he thought he was going to be boxing all night.
That's a huge left he just scored with. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Sugar Ray Leonard's hoping to recover right here. The way to do it, he feels, to tie up.
Yeah, it's not about machoism right now. It's about getting past this point, surviving, and then having a chance later on to get back to win the fight.
Oh, what an exchange! Well off the mark by Sugar Ray Leonard. Leonard's legs look shaky. He was hurt. Sugar Ray showing defense, able to block that punch. That's a big right hand there.
Hold him!
And yet another big shot comes in. Oh, that got him. That wrecked him right there. He's down for the first time. Leonard's going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around. They're wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes. Kill some time. Make the referee come in between you and break you.
1-2. Ward's coming off a round where he scored big. He scored the knockdown. I suppose right now he's got to think to himself, Teddy, how did I do that, and how can I do that again?
He should think that to himself. That's what his corner's there for, to remind him. You know how you did it? Do it again.
Leonard's out there for another round after being knocked down in the last round. We know what happens in the 60 seconds with a fighter who was damaged, but what about those 60 seconds in the opposing corner, Teddy?
You know, Joe, that's a great question. And I remember my mentor, Cus D'Amato, when we were training fighters, he used to always say, look, you know you're a banger, and this guy happens to be a banger. Well, if you hit a guy clean, you know you hurt him. But he's not going to show you. He's going to act like a pro. He's going to con you. He's going to act like that didn't hurt him. But you have to remember, hey, it hurt him. So go after him like he showed it, even if he's not showing it.
Come on, kid, focus!
If you had to add anything to Sugar Ray Leonard's arsenal, what would it be? Where is there room for improvement?
No, I don't think, to me, this is a guy, and I don't say this too often. I don't know, very rarely, and if I do, it's with the old-time fighters. You know, not the contemporary fighters so much. There's not a real lot to add to Sugar Ray Leonard. I mean, this is a guy that has developed in every area that you would want a fighter to develop in. And I think that the greatest thing about him in some ways is he has that great sense of anticipation, like Ali, you know, Roy Jones had those kind of fighters. But he doesn't depend only on that. He puts it in with good technique.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Good work defensively by Ward. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Oh, good-looking two-punch combination by Sugar Ray Leonard. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Ward's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Leonard's missing punches here. Now, the good news is he's throwing punches, but Teddy needs to be more accurate.
Okay, I give you the bad news.
Please.
He's throwing him to the wrong place. He's throwing him upstairs. He should throw him downstairs. This guy's moving his head. You go downstairs, you take away that head movement. Then you find him upstairs.
This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body, because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
The start of the 6th round. He missed with that headshot.
Unload more punches.
Blocks that belt line well. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Side to side, to your head.
A little head hunting right back to it. Halfway through round 6.
Work the body, kid. Body shot. You're not focusing.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Ward's hit by a counter punch there. He engages in the clinch. A good 2-punch combo by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Hey. Pace yourself.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Ward's well off the mark that time. I like this kind of defense, Teddy. I like this kind of guy that just says, go ahead, think you can try to hit me up top. You can't. Great movement.
Very good movement, very good vision. He sees everything. To do this, you have to be very calm. He's very calm. He's very in control.
hitting his mark there going upstairs. Not able to land the headshot. Sugar Ray Leonard's killing me watching him here. I mean, he doesn't need a 20-by-20 ring. They could fight this thing in like a phone booth here.
No, he looks like one of those cars you see on the side of the road where they removed all the tires, all the wheels. He's not going anywhere.
Sugar Ray Leonard's punch didn't come close. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Unable to score with the hook. Big shot comes crashing home. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? Sugar Ray Leonard's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Great work offensively landing that combination by Sugar Ray Leonard. And that's the end of round 7. Teddy's scorecard shows that this is a completely one-sided fight. I mean, he's done it all, Teddy. He has scored knockdowns. He has just utterly broken down the man opposite him.
Yeah, now it's time for the other corner to say the thing that you hate to have.
What a big shot. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
It's over. This fight is over. Ward's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time at the fights.